So, okay, so pretty much, right, you know, it was going by pretty strong. I want to say like I was spending about 2 hours a day on Snapchat on school days. So I think you can already tell that this relationship was in a bit of a nosedive, okay? I'll do the bed defense, by the way. But anyways, because like I had downloaded Snapchat like 3 days prior and I already had like 100 hours on it. So, little questionable. Um,
That's not possible, but okay.
the mathematics don't matter, okay? Anyways, what happens is every single time, because she's in a lot of classes with me, every single time we're in class, there's two things that go down. Either A, other people are like, ooh, you know, boyfriend and girlfriend, so funny, so cool, ha ha ha. Or B, it's like really, really awkward between us because like I'm so used to not having social interaction, okay? So it's kind of weird how this relationship is going, but you know, we're chugging along. And then eventually there's like a Friday and it rolls around and I'm like, all right, you want to actually like this is like at the tail end of the relationship. I can already tell, you know, it's kind of coming to an end. So I'm like, okay, one last ditch effort to revive it. I'm like, you know, you want to go on a date. So we're like, okay. So, cause like, you know, we already did like one or two before this and they weren't that good and they were kind of lame. So I was like, okay, let's go on this. Let's go on a date. So, you know, we're chilling out, we're hanging out. And this is when disaster hits. So at this point, I hadn't tried to make like any kind of like serious like romantic moves. I hadn't really tried to do none of that because I'm trying to be like a respectful young man. Like I've talked to her parents, you know, I'm trying to keep it good. But anyways, I'm like, okay, and I'm on the train and like six of her girlfriends are there. Like six of them are there and they're all like joking and I'm just kind of laughing like awkwardly. I'm like, hee hee, so funny. And eventually I start to catch like these vibes and I'm like, okay, what's actually going on here? And then one of them gestures and she just like blurts out like she wants to make out with you really badly. So at this point I'm like, oh damn, so that's what that's about. Because I'd been trying to be like respectful. I was waiting for her to make a move. But apparently, in this misogynistic world that we live in, the man has to make the first move. Okay? She could have said anything at any time, but apparently not. So, anyways, it's about like 2 hours later. We're off the train. We're going around to these shops and stuff. And then we're like sitting under this tree, and it's all like not romantic and all. And I'm like, so do you want to just actually like, you know, make out? And she's like, all right, bet. So I'm like, okay, this shit's about to go down. I'm like, this shit is about to go down. And I'm like, so here's the thing, okay? You know how I have a couple allergies? I just want to make sure you didn't eat anything. I'm like, I just gotta make sure, bro, because I ain't coming home with like any kind of rash lips. I'm not trying to come up with any kind of herpes or anything. I just gotta make sure you didn't have anything. And she's like, fuck, I had a tuna sandwich. And I'm like, ain't no way you just ate a tuna sandwich before coming on this date, knowing damn well you were trying to make out with me. So
You're allergic to tuna?
no. This is like my mom is like deadly allergic to tuna. So I hadn't had tuna at this point. I'm like, I'm not sure if I should be doing this because like, but you know, at this point I'm like, we're at a point of no return. And it actually, it ends up being okay. Like, I'll give you a spoiler, it ends up being okay. But it was kind of lame, okay? It was not what I expected at all. I thought it was gonna be like cool. I thought I was gonna feel so swag. But like, it was kind of underwhelming if I'm being completely honest, alright? And then I don't actually talk to her like the next, like Saturday comes around, I'm like, oh yeah, good morning. She doesn't respond. Sunday comes around, I'm like, good morning. She doesn't respond. And then Monday rolls around and I'm like, I already know some shit is about to go down. I don't know what happened. So then she hits me with a call and she's like, Zach, we need to break up. And I'm like, fuck yeah. But not for the reason you would think, okay? So this is at the time when I was sweating Geometry Dash like shit. Like I was sweating Geometry Dash really, really hard. Like I was sweating this Geometry Dash and this Geometry Dash level I had been like working towards beating like the last like 3 weeks. And she calls and I'm playing Geometry Dash and I pick it up. And that's like, as she says we need to break up, that's when I beat the Geometry Dash level. So I beat the Geometry Dash level and I'm like, yes, yes, yes. So I was like, okay. At this point, I've already made it pretty clear that I'm excited about this. But anyways, I was a little taken aback because I was like, oh, you know, why do you want to break up? So my first thought was like, oh, why do you want to break up? She's like, I just think we're better off as friends. So I'm like, you didn't have to do me like that, but it's okay because I'm not sad. I'm like, you know what? I'm a little annoyed, but I'm not gonna, you know, if you don't want it, then I'm not gonna fight. Like, I'm not gonna fight it. So I think I took it pretty well. But the only problem is that like after I kind of got over the initial rush, I might have gotten a little bit annoyed and I was like, so what could I do differently in any other relationships? Like I was like, I'm just asking, what did I like do wrong? Like where did I go wrong? And at this point now I'm just thinking, why did I say that? Like that has got to be the worst response I could have said. And it's not going well. She's like, I don't know, Zach, you just gotta hang up now. It's getting too awkward. And it was. Oh no, clutch it up, clutch it up. Go, 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 get out of there, get out of there. Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh my god, okay, okay, okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, oh my
Please.
God. Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ.
Am I live? Wait.
Yeah, you're chilling, you're chilling. One of them got
Oh
really
my
far
God.
behind. Oh my god, dude. Okay, they're both chasing after you, they're both chasing after you.
What am I supposed to do?
Block it off. Oh my god, he's right there. He's right there. Oh, he's right. Watch out, watch out. Okay, build up a little and knock him off. Knock him off once you get on the island. Knock him off, knock him off. Just like that, just like that, just like that. Yes, yes. Oh, fuck. Run, run. Okay, okay, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it.
No way! Please, 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 please. Okay, this guy's dumb. This guy's really mad.
GG. GG.
Let's go!
Okay, GG. So I'm like asking, what can I do differently next time? And she's like, I don't know, Zach, we just gotta hang up. So I'm like, you know what? All right. And then I hop on a VC with my boys from school. I tell them what happened, and then my life moves on. And let me just tell you, I was in that relationship for about 3 weeks, okay? Following like 3 days, I had more like fun and fulfillment than in like the entire 3 weeks. So the moral of this story, there are two morals to this story. One is bros before hoes, okay?
Yes.
And this could not be more true. And the second moral is no simping, only pimping, okay? Because now I'm just trying to think, okay, so I tried like this whole like, you know, friend relationship where like I invest a lot of time and, you know, like I'm friends with her friends and, you know, I'm hanging out with her instead of my friends. And I'm just realized, like I'm looking back and I'm like, that was not the play, Zach. Like that was like the most, that was just not what you need to be doing.
Displacing wool.
Oh no, but you know it was so awkward, okay? Here's the thing, so you know how I was doing like the theater, I was doing the musical, and during this production, she was like the main character, like she was like my henchman, like, cause it was like the Lion King. I was like the main evil lion, and she was like my main evil like servant almost. Wait, Fred, what are you doing? And it was so awkward, bro, like every single rehearsal. But after, you know, like realizing how much, you know, I didn't have, like, how much I wasn't missing out on, kinda, then it really did help open my eyes, so to speak. Also, no way I'm about to... I'm insane! I'm actually insane!
I'm so good, too. I'm actually so good.
No! The bed... I hate this game. I hate this ping, bro. I'm so sorry.
Bro, why are we popping off though? Like, what?
We are actually popping off. Not so.
I have like
Anyways.
6 finals and 3 beds this game.
Oh my god. Anyway, so this is the worst part, right? So, the last night of the musical, we went out. All of my boys, we went out. They were watching the film. They were watching me do it. They were performing. We were performing. It was good. We went out, and we went out at like 11:30, and we went and we got frozen yogurt. And would you believe it, bro? She was there as well. We did not let that get in the way. We had such a good time. But the problem is, like, my mom was there, and her mom was there, and like my mom, like her mom was just giving my mom this like the eye, bro. Like she was like, I don't know what, but like my mom was like so intimidated. She was like, oh, so you're the mom of, you know, said girl. We'll call her Jessica. Her name is not Jessica. I would never date someone named Jessica. And then, you know, her mom's like, oh, it's you. So I'm just trying to, like, I feel so bad for my mom because like I put her in this situation where like there's pretty much no winning scenario for her here, because I think from this other mom perspective, like she's thinking like this boy like broke my daughter's heart. You know, I don't know what X told her at the time. Apparently she'd been saying a lot about me, so my mom did not get a good reputation from that. Thanks for the obby, by the way.
You're welcome.
But that just made it like so awkward, but you know what, it's okay. And the next day I had 2 English presentations and a math test, and I felt like I never had any kind of alcohol, but that's about as hungover as I've ever felt in my entire life. Because frozen yogurt at 11:30 does something to your brain, I'll tell you that much. Your teammate is such a bitch. Your teammate is such a... Bro, he just went into the shop. Like, they could have double teamed me, but this guy, he just went... His teammate went into the shop. He didn't even help. He just left him to die. Bro, that was like the betrayal. God. That was like the betrayal of the century, bro. Like, you could have made an entire fucking anime plot arc out of that one. Holy... Alright, I'm coming back for revenge. Oh my god, you're destroying him. Oh, GG, bro.
Please whatever. Please I want to reach 1 million likes. So please Sarapakarai. Okay, thank you.